Oh, what you doing, buddy? Well, aside from collecting my wrappers and creating a big mess, yeah, what are you doing, Freddy? What are you up to, bud? What are you doing? You just trying to hang out? You just trying to hang out? I see. That's what it is. Freddy, you just want to hang out. Maybe. Or maybe not. Yeah, buddy. I know you just want to hang out. That's fine. Well, while Freddy is just hanging out, I am going to get back to doing things that I have just been lazy about, which, I mean, everybody gets lazy at some point. Freddy's water. Gonna make sure that stays pretty full. It gets so hot down here lately. I mean, hot, by the way. Like, very uncomfortably hot. But, you know, hey, that's Florida. What are you gonna do? So, just going through, checking some things out. And, of course, there's always more that we have to add. So, today, we have a Fierce Empath. He's going in. Secret Lair drop. And I don't even know where. I got I got the Secret Lair drop. But that happens. It does happen, unfortunately. That I do forget some of the places where things are. But there we go. A beautiful borderless Buster Sword, which I'm really happy about because of the foiling and everything. It's just a nice card. And, you know, being a mythic artifact does tend to get you a little bit of credit. You know what I'm saying? So we have an Emmet that we're going to add in. We have a Faireon. Now, I know you guys are probably happy that the cards are in English this time. And, I mean, I get that. I totally get that. Sabine, Master Monk, Borderless. Not worth much, but, you know, you gotta take the little ones and the big ones whenever you can. So, Awaka. And thank you guys for joining here at Ray's Hobbies as we're just goofing off tonight. Nothing really planned, more or less, just an impromptu kind of evening, which I like. I do like an impromptu kind of evening sometimes. So here we have Wild Rose Reflection. Hello. Thank you for joining us, Onsky. Hello, Dustin. Thank you for joining us. If you guys don't mind, please leave a like. It does help out. Helps to get the channel shown. But this is another version of Counterspell. And I gotta say, I really like the artwork on that one. I really do. And one of the things that is like a little bit of a pain in the butt when you're going through all these is like trying to find out what has value, what doesn't. Like this Garland, not a lot of value. Yes, I do have Pokemon cards, as a matter of fact. We'll get to some of those, actually, in just a second. Little Choco-Mog action. Alright, so I don't really see anything else in this pile that is even up for consideration. But that does not mean we're done. Because you guys know I buy a lot of cards. I do buy a lot. Dustin will get to the Pokemon in just a second. Because I do have a few Yu-Gi-Oh! That I'm putting in right here. Alright, obviously not right there. That was a bad call. Bad call on my part. But it happens. So let's get that up there. We'll remove those. Put that there. Alright, now we're looking like we're back in some kind of semblance of order. Because we're not always. We are definitely not always. So, let's see. We'll put a Stoic Sphinx. I didn't even look at that mythic, so I don't know if it's worth anything. You know what? We'll put it in there just because it's a mythic, and at some point it'll get sold. And so we do have another Bloodletter of Aquazots. Now we have the sexy one as well. So I'm thinking, as soon as I find it, I swear to God I will. So we have both of them. Hold on, let me get these cards out of my hand. So we do have both. The borderless foil, and now we have the generic. So what I'm going to do, I'll come up back towards this area. Yeah, I'll just pop them in. We'll just pop them in anywhere. We'll make a mess. Because why not? It's our binder. We are allowed to mess it up. I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Rampaging Ceratops. Pretty cool card. Just an uncommon, not worth that much. Sunken Citadel, same with that. Nice card. Now, for my Pokemon folks who are out there, yes, I do buy Pokemon. And no, I don't know a lot about Pokemon. So, you know, a little bit of a catch-22. But, alright, so I think I have two. Yeah, I did. That's what I thought. Alright. I need my Pokemon people right now. This came from the same pack. Alright, let me get those out of my hands. We'll get into that. So, when did I get this one from? This is from the Black Pack. So I got these from the Black Pack. Same pack, by the way. I don't know which one is good, or if either are good, because Pokemon, I mean, you gotta admit, Pokemon will fake you out. Like, you will think a Pokemon card is good, and it might not be at all. So we'll put those down there. This is just the new stuff that I've been picking up. I did have a Charizard. I gave it to my nephew, though. So, hello, Lupe. So, this is another guy we picked up from the Black Pack. Same pack. Don't know if he's good. But for now, it's gonna go in there. Now, I have a question. Like, is an energy card, even, like, with the foiling, is that still trash? You guys let me know. This one, I have no clue. I have no idea. So, I am going to need your professional help. Because aside from that little energy card, which is funny, I'm putting it right next to a 3-tree city, the fall version, a Spell Pierce, an Edgar Markov, an Igra. Yeah, the rest of them are okay. They're not that good. It's not good. See, that's all I needed to know. Thank you. Thank you for that. What about Gothitelle? She's got the weird foiling too. It's stripy. I mean, it's cool. I can deal with it for now. And that is above a Baitor, a Corey Steele, a Celestia, an Ocelot Pride, and a Sword of the Peruns with a Death Begets Life. And the last bit of jank. That's jank. That's janky. Janky jank. Right? I think it's jank. I mean, it might not be jank. But, I usually find out afterward. Hello, Odin. Thank you for coming by. So, yeah, there's more Pokemon in here, I believe. It's mostly MTG, and of course some of it is in Japanese because, trying to buy the other packs, like Leon here in English is quite a bit more. Let's see. I know there's more Pokemon though. So we'll find it. We will get down to it. Yeah, there's one ring. There's an Ezio. There's other folks. There's Restless Cottage. There's some good stuff, really. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. These are Pikachu promos. I have a few. And I have no idea where they're from. So, help me out, Poke people. I know you guys know better than I do. Although, that almost looks like a Pokemon card. It is not. And the Sire 7 Deaths definitely does not look like a Pokemon card. It just looks like a card you don't want to have played against you. There's the Hydreigon. And I know there's more. I know it. Oh, there's another Pikachu promo that I also don't know anything about. So, if you guys want to help me out and identify those, I'm definitely not going to be upset about it. Oh, Black Kyurem. I sold one of these recently. Very recently. That is on our mission to the LGS, actually. So, yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely. And thank you guys who are leaving likes. This card is not in here because it's valuable. It's in here just because I like it. Fangkeeper's familiar. Freddy is my familiar, but he's out and about somewhere doing cat things. Like he should. Here's 6. The Regalia. There's Flage. Honored. A Magmatic Hellkite. A Deathrite Shaman, because, he brings the fun to the not party, I guess. Alright. Yo, what's up, Enoch? How you doing, man? So, Elsha, there's the Titus. That's the expensive Titus. That's like $100. There's a Bahamut. And, of course, the Deadpool series. So we were just adding some new cards in Enoch, and that was the fun right there. Because I added the Buster Sword in. And, it's always fun. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with all my band cards. I think I'm going to have a You Are Banned album of cards. And that's just what I'm going to do. Be like, yeah, all these are banned. I'm looking for some Pokemon. No, the Deadpool cards have silly art, bro. It's funny, though. Like, you can't tell me. That one, it is the scene you could see. You could totally see that scene happen. And that one. And definitely that one. Like, yeah. Vandal Blast with Deadpool. That was meant to be. That was meant to be, especially since he's doing it, from the underneath the legs, kind of like the poop that just won't quit. Yeah, a mean poop. That was the bonus card. So the bonus card, okay. So when you buy a secret lair, for those of you who do not know, so if you don't know, when you buy a secret lair, you're going to get, of course, your 5 cards. Either normal, foil, rainbow foil, some tripped out kind of shit. But you're going to get a bonus card. And unfortunately, I got Harmless Offering, which is in the great majority of cards. Of secret lairs, sorry. So, that being said, I have the option to buy the card that can come in its place. And that card is called the Blacker Lotus. And if I get the Blacker Lotus, like, it's going to cost me like $280 US. But I mean, it's an option. Also, because I would find it very funny to have the Blacker Lotus. Baldur's Gate, again, not a valuable card, but I like it. Just because it is what it is. Sorry, Blue Lobster, I did not mean to scare anybody. I'm not that guy. So, aside from that, what else have we added recently? We did add a Jester's Cap. I recall putting that in. These are just some of the Surge foils and other things that we got. The Surge foil, the expensive as hell $300 foil. So, I almost want to try trading the Surge Foil Tifa, because I think it's like $340 right now. I may try and trade it for the Blacker Lotus, because they're getting more value from this card, but it is in Japanese. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they feel. Nibelheim Aflame. A little cane action. Alright, a Regalia. There's Squall, but this time in English. Terra, Prompto, all that good stuff. Let's see. I know I have more Pokemon. I just have to locate it. Which can be a little difficult. It can be rough. Not going to lie. Because as MTG cards start to look more Pokemon-like, that does make it a little bit more difficult. That's okay. I put those together just to get that big card, that big beautiful card right there, because I really wanted it. Let's see, what else do we have going on in here at the moment? Oh, well, I mean, there's some good stuff, but not Pokemon. We're just taking a quick look, because I think there's some more Pokemon cards. Fairly certain, or not fairly certain, definitely not. No. Alright, so I do have more Pokemon cards, but I only put cards that are going to have some value inside of the binder, because that's what I take with me to trade. And that is what ends up paying for some of the bills. Hey, Freddy. What you doing, buddy? Freddy just chilling. He's hanging out. Freddy has had himself a wonderful day. I woke up. I fed Freddy. He ate himself some nice tuna albacore. And then his dry food. And then I went to work. And I closed the night before. So I was already tired on like 4 hours of sleep. Came home. Took a nap. Missed my Commander game tonight, which I cannot tell you how upset I was about that. I don't like missing my Commander game, especially when I got home in time to check it out. But unfortunately, things being what they are, I fell asleep. That's my bad. So, amongst those little updates, next, and we might have it might be a science show tonight, because I believe tonight I may be racking the our mead tonight might get racked. So we're gonna go take a look at the mead real quick, and the reason why we want to take a peek now is because we are getting really close to the point in which we rack out the bottle. And once I get up and start moving towards the kitchen, this little orange man is definitely going to be putting in a request for a snacko. So, alright, you guys, you got 3 people on, it says. So, alright, next person that comments, are we doing Freddy Snacks first, or are we racking mead? It's up to you. I'm going to leave it up to you. Next comment, leave a like with that comment if you have not already. But you let us know which one we're going to do. And once I know which one we are going to do, we will do that one. So, are we going to rack mead, or are we going to mince up some raw picanha for Freddy? So Freddy gets raw steak, raw beef, which he will enjoy. Or we're going to rack out the meat. Again, leave your comment and your vote, and we will decide which one is going to get done. So I don't know yet. I'm waiting on y'all. we'll figure it out. Freddy. Freddy. Alright, buddy. Is it time? Look at all that floof. You are a floofy boy, sir. You are definitely a floofy boy. I know. You're looking at me like that. Shut up. It's okay. It's alright, Freddy. I get it. I mean, I tell myself to be quiet all the time. Alright. So, well, we have no votes. So let's at least look at the mead and see the condition that it's on. Hey, Fred. So, the current condition of the mead. It's pushing, but it's pushing really slow. So, I mean, we would not be losing much by racking the mead, because you can see how slow that's going. I mean, don't get me wrong, it adds up. In the great scheme of things, there's still bubbles coming. So it does add up. That is a definite. And all this up here that you guys see, this is yeast. That's all that is. It's just yeast that did not get into solution. Mainly because for the first couple days, I swirl the bottle around. You know, give it a little love tap. I shouldn't do it, but that is a mini version. But even then, you can see that while we are getting a good bit of carbon dioxide getting released, at the same time, it's nothing compared to what it should be. But then again, remember, we put this down July 4th. So, are you waiting on snacks? Freddy, I know you're waiting on snacks, boy. But we're talking about this right now, and then I'll be right with you. So, yeah, I mean, it should be going faster. However, it is not. I think it's good to rack now. I mean, it's almost been 3 weeks. Give it a little air, see what happens. Oof. Yep. Yes, indeed. You know what? It's going to be okay for tonight. There's still a bubble coming. So that means tomorrow, what I will do is I will rack. I will rack this tomorrow, which is okay because I already have bottles going, sitting in bleach water, and they're doing fine. Just to make sure everything is super clean and also good. So that's cool. Definitely cool. Very happy that we got that part out of the way. Now, Freddy. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? In all your orangeness. You know it's snack time, right? Is that why you're... It's not because you're licking your lips. It's because it's snack time. Alright. Okay. It is snack time. We gotta make Freddy. Freddy. You want to kiss everybody? No? Give him kisses. Alright, you're trying to claw them. Don't claw the people. They don't want that. Alright, so let's see. I'm looking for one of the items that I use to keep everything kind of level. Freddy. Freddy. They're looking at your butt, Freddy. Yeah? We're all looking at your butt. That's kind of what you made us do. Alright, Freddy. Now, I'm gonna make you a snack. Alright? Now, if anyone who has not left a like in the chat, please leave a like. That'll help us out. Meanwhile, I am going to make Freddy a nice raw beef steak snacko. Because my boy deserves it. And that's just how I feel. He is my son, so you gotta take care of your kids. So, right now, just want to clean something out so I can make Freddy his snacko for the evening. And we'll get that going. Now, Freddy does not know that I also have a snack tonight. But he will find out, and that'll be okay. Right now, he's just super curious as to what the hell's going on. But, you know. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to, keep him in best view for all of you. Okay. Now, to start the Freddy Snacko, we are going to take a good chunk of beef. And when I say a good chunk of beef, oh no. Yeah, you can't show Freddy the food. That's my fault. That's my fault. This is what happens when you show Freddy food. That was a bad call. Bad call on my part. I was trying to show you, but in the meantime, Freddy saw it, and yeah, I mean, he is a hunter, so you know, he just saw it and was like, game time. That's mine, Dad. I know. But no, we're just gonna cut this up. Because you gotta make sure the Freddy is taken care of. Alright. You ready? You ready, Freddy? You look ready. Are you licking your lips? Oop. Alright, that was right on his nose. Whoopsie. Alright. He'll be okay when he sniffs it. Because then he's just gonna eat it. Alright, buddy. Okay. Freddy Snackos for the Freddy. Are you ready for Freddy Snacks? Beefy chunks? There you go, boy. Good boy. Yep. That's just what the Freddy do. They get their snacks. Alright. Well, we got that out of the way. We talked about the meat. We have that out of the way. So, now what do we do? Well, I don't know. Fred. What do we do? You're just sitting over there eating your snackos. Which, I mean, you're not wrong. I would eat my snackos. Am I interrupting you? I'm interrupting you. Go ahead, boy. Uh-huh. He's gonna come back to it later. He does not want an audience. We know you're a messy eater. We know it. And we have also seen you lick your butt. So, I mean, I don't know how much worse you can expect it to be, Freddy. Yeah. Okay. Alright, bud. Well, you do that. I am gonna make me a dad tail. That's right. Dad cocktail. We're gonna do that while Freddy looks at everybody, well, me, disapprovingly. I am used to it. That's all good. I'm telling you guys, having a Freddy is worth it. It is worth it. He breaks stuff. His poop really, really smells, but other than that, he's good. Alright, got that clear. Get a couple tea bags. Alright. So, fun fact. We're going to take a field trip. So, field trip time on. Freddy just enjoying his water because he has to have his glass. Freddy will not drink out of a bowl. He wants to be fancy like that. And that's just how it is. The old bowl. Wow. 5 years ago, I got Freddy a water bowl. What you are watching right now is him drinking more out of a glass than he ever did that water bowl. And I had that water bowl for a couple weeks. So, now, neat thing about the water cooler. It's not just a water cooler, it's a water heater. So I'm taking advantage of that because I want to make some tea. And so we've got it cranked up right now. Well, Freddy just sits there and sips on his. Oh, there we go. Back to normal. Sorry, guys. I know I had you zoomed in there for a little bit. So I do apologize for that. But well, Freddy drinks his water. Mine's going to heat up. And then I'm going to make some tea. Big fan of tea. And it's actually just because more mild flavor than coffee. And I still get some caffeine out of it. That's a W. It's a big W for me. Anyhow. So, I want to thank everybody for coming by, leaving a like, sharing, commenting. They all help, and I really do appreciate it because it does help the channel get out there and grow. And as it grows, we can, of course, get ourselves more Magic products, open those Pokemon products, Digimon, Dragon Ball, and they're fun. So we will get more of them. But again, I want to thank everybody for coming by and just stopping in to say hello, because there's a lot of folks who do just come in to say hello because there's some good people out there, and we have plenty of them in our sub list. So you guys, always appreciate you and thank you for coming. So I am going to go because I'm gonna do a little bit more of the Shattered Pixel Dungeon stream. So I'm gonna jump off here, do the Shattered Pixel Dungeon stream for those of you who like to watch the gaming stream. And Shattered Pixel Dungeon is an indie game that I enjoy. It is a very difficult indie game, but you'll see if you stop into the Shattered Pixel Dungeon stream. I believe we are going to be on episode 9 tonight, and we are getting a good bit stronger, and we have a good bit of equipment. So it'll be really fun to see if maybe the new Cleric class can take us to an area we've never been before. I don't know, but we are going to find out in just a minute. Again, thank you for joining us here at Ray's Hobbies. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, and take care. I hope you all treat each other well, and I hope you guys are all safe and doing well. You guys have a good night. I'll see you again on the Shattered Pixel Dungeon stream in about 10 minutes. Have a good one. Again, please leave a like. Please consider subscribing. Check out all the playlists. There's a lot we have going on all the time. Y'all have a good one.